Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse that traded rather subdued today and was actually slightly in the red until we did see a turnaround there. Quite a good movement that we are seeing there, even though the JC did get a mixed handover from the Asian markets. This was amid property developer Country Garden saying that it missed a coupon payment, saying that it will try and raise the money to pay that off within a 30-day grace period. So as we are seeing the all-share climbing there nicely over 1%, and the Resources 10 complex carrying most of those gains, advancing almost 3%. We are seeing the Financial 15 also in the green with a gain of almost 1/3%, and the Industrial 25 there climbing almost 0.7%. Let's take a look at what is happening in the US markets, and on that front, investors still digesting that US inflation print that came out slightly higher than what markets had anticipated in February. Of course, yesterday it seemed that the markets had shrugged it off. We even saw the S&P 500 notching another fresh record high, but we are seeing it there taking a little bit of a breather, declining almost 0.1%, with the tech-heavy Nasdaq also following in the same direction, slumping almost 0.5%, but the Dow backing that overall trend there, as you are seeing a gain of 0.4%. Let's take a look at what is happening in the European markets, and over there, investors, one of the things that they are digesting is the UK's economic growth. For January, of course, after reaching a recession in the second half of 2023, the economy grew 0.2% in January. A sea of green over there, FTSE 100 up almost 1/3%, CAC 40 climbing almost 0.7%, and the DAX really on the flat line, just 0.03% above that flat line. Let's take a look at how the currency scene is doing, and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Some more strength that we are seeing on the rand. It is a celebration on my side, at least. The rand now just under 18 rand 60 against the US dollar, against the pound at 23 rand 79, and against the euro at 20 rand 34. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing, and we have the euro dollar there at 1.09. Pound dollar at 1.28, and the yen just below 148 against the US dollar. Of course, we have seen some strength coming through to the yen, as we have seen markets anticipating an end to the ultra loose monetary policy in Japan, where they've priced in the first rate hike in April.